Hey students, good evening. Welcome to your very own favorite channel. How are you all doing? Yes, so I think you all know what today's session is about. Today we will be discussing 10 NTSE previous year questions part 2. So if you remember yesterday, we discussed 10 NTSE previous year questions. That was part 1. So today is part 2, 10 very interesting questions we will be discussing. Yes, hi Innovative26. Hello Sangdil. Yes, everyone. So, questions. Like, how did you find those questions that we discussed in yesterday's session? Yes, hi Sanskar. Yes, everyone. Was it interesting? Difficult? So what do you think that? Do these kind of questions when you solve it, do they actually help you in enhancing your critical thinking skills, your logical skills? Yes, hi Yogita. Good evening, Raj. I can see that people are joining in. Yes. So before we start, there is an important update. So before we start the session, let's just talk about that. It's something very important. So we are coming up with the midterm series. That's basically it's starting on August 1. So obviously I'm sure that you must have your goals in your mind. Your target must be 100%. It should be 100%, right? And let me tell you in the next 45 days what all you are going to get on this channel. So we will be doing the revisions of the chapter. And yes, of course, the notes would be shared in the PDF format. There is going to be one short marathons. Mock test, complete chapter, quiz is going to be there. Yes. So exam focused, important questions we will be discussing. There is going to be maths formula cheat sheet as well, live doubt solving sessions and of course, there are going to be some sessions wherein we will be telling you what should be the exam strategies. Yes, I can see many people have now joined. Ankit is saying, hello ma'am, please bring such more NTSE preparation. Yes, absolutely, Ankit. That's why we started with it. Lot many students asked us to start with the NTSE series to come up with some interesting NTSE questions. That's why we have come up. See, whatever you ask for, we always come up with that. Hello, Vishal. Hi, Ashwin. Yes, Sheetal. How many of you actually liked the session that we did yesterday? Good evening, Muskan. Hi, Aditi. Yes, everyone. I can see many people are joining. Good evening, Lavanya, Prince. Yes, Sheetal. Yes, Atulya. It was great. So basically you find such sessions helpful, right? It is fruitful. Reasoning classes as well. What are you preparing for, Ankit? You preparing for some particular paper? Awesome. That's great. I'm glad that you're liking these sessions that we are coming up with. Yes, right. Boards from 15th Feb. So that's why we are coming up with this series because we do not have to take our midterms we have to take our midterm seriously, right? So we have to start working for our finals from now on. That's great, Ashwin, if you're liking it. I'm so glad. Yes, everyone. All right, and I'm sure that you must have some goals in your mind. Some of you might want to become a doctor or an engineer, right? Hi, Abhineet. So, for this, to help you take your very first step, we are coming up with the ANTHE. I hope you all know what ANTHE is. It's basically Akash National Talent Hunt exam. Registration is absolutely free. Link is there in the description. This exam is going to help you in knowing your potential at the all India level because students from all over the India are going to participate here. And you can get up to 100% scholarship. Best part is you can win a trip to NASA. Isn't that exciting? And there are going to be cash rewards as well. Hi Shreya, Akshat, engineer, wow, Raj, IITN, Divyanshu, great. Yes, everyone, quickly. How many have actually registered for ANTHE? Tell me first of all. Hi Danny. Yes, registration is free and it is conducted once a year only. Best thing is it is conducted in both the modes, offline as well as online. So as per your convenience, you can go for it. So online exam dates are 5th to 13th November, offline are 6th to 13th November. You can see these students over here, right? So they actually managed to got such good ranks, AIR 1, 2, 3, like you can see here, and that too in JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, NEET. Your name could be there someday. I'm pretty sure about it. Yes? You will make us proud one day. Yes. Yes, it is for 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th. Absolutely, you can apply. How many of you actually registered for it? Okay, you could not register because exams were going out. Now your exams are over. So link is there in the description of this session, right? Do not forget to register for it. Registration is absolutely free. Come on, it's free. So free to koi nahi chhodta hai, right? In ANTHE exam, the questions, syllabus, everything prints. Yes, Danny, I know you have questions, lot of questions going in your mind. What is the syllabus? How to prepare for it? So we will come up with a detailed session for this as well. Don't worry about that. But first, register for it. Yes, it is there in the description. Reason we are preparing for NTSE. Don't worry. We will prepare you for that. Don't worry about that. Wow, that's great, Bishal. And you all know that we have a dedicated Telegram community for 9th to 10th graders, and many of you are a part of this family, and we want all of you to be a part of this. So link is there in the description. Join it, and the best thing is you can ask your teachers anything live every 3 p.m. Friday. Yes. Excited for the session. Yes, Danny, Raj. First time listening Hindi from me. Is it so? Wow. So homework poll quizzes, and I know that you all love quizzes, so that's going to be there. So participate in that and win special mentions and goodies from BYJU'S. I think that's the most exciting part. Everybody likes it. And when you win the goodies, you share with me also. Yes. Whatever you get. NTSE boards, Olympiads boards, that's the target. Oh my God, so many things. Thank you, Ankit. I'm glad that you liked the previous session, and trust me, in today's session also there are going to be 10 questions in all, and they're very interesting. Challenging questions, yes, tricky ones. You're also a student of BYJU'S. Great, great. So I think you have to remember 2 things. One is the ANTHE link is there in the description, and the link for the Telegram channel as well. Please join it if you haven't yet, and register for ANTHE. National Talent Search Exam, Abhineet. Alright, so are we all ready? Shall we start with the questions? Yes. Sanvi is also here. Yeah? Are we all ready? Quickly give me thumbs up, smileys. Be ready with your notebooks and pens, because I will not reveal the answers this way. First you solve it, you tell me the answers, and then we will discuss it. Wow, that's great. Yes, Akshat. Vishal, learn with us, friends. Everyone, Divyanshu. Yes. Ready with notebooks and pens, Ankit? All right, all right. I can see your excitement in the chat. It's okay, Sanvi. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yes, Nibha, ready. Abhineet, Akshat, everyone. Danny, Prince, Amit. Hi, Amit. I'm doing good. Thank you. Ready. Let's get started. So we have 10 questions. Here is the first one. Quickly, I want answers in the chat. Yes. If x minus y upon xy is equals to 5 and x plus y upon xy equal to 7, the value of x is, 4 options are here. See, I will just give you hints before you start solving it. You can use the concept that you learned in linear equation in 2 variables also, right? It is not difficult. Yes, Muskan, Amit. Yes, everyone, quickly. Answers. What do you think the right answer is going to be? What would be the value of x? It's just simple equations we have to solve them. So what can we do here? Shall I start solving it? Shivam is saying it's going to be 1 by 3d. Okay, what else? Yes, only one student has answered till now. Others are still solving. I'll wait for your answers first, then I'll tell you. Then I'll discuss the question. Yes, everyone. It's good that you're solving all by yourself. That's nice. Take your time if you want 2-3 seconds. Others, not sure. It's okay. If you know it, that's great. If you don't know it, wait for me to solve. Then you can solve along with me. Yes? Prince is saying it's going to be 1 by 3. Okay, let's see that. Atulya 1 by 3. Let's check it out. So we have x minus y by xy. See, in maths, the best thing is there are multiple ways to solve a question. Let's suppose what I can do here is, can I write it this way? One way to do is that we have these 2 equations, right? I'm telling you 2 ways. Okay, it's just a basic thing is we are just changing the way we are writing it, although everything is same. I can do one thing, I can subtract these equations. Solve along with me. That's the best way to learn math. It's not, you will not learn it just by watching me doing it. It's better you do it all by yourself. Yes. And since I'm subtracting the left hand side, I'll have to subtract the right hand side as well. That's going to be 5 minus 7. Okay, so LCM is xy. That's going to be x minus y minus of x plus y. It's in the bracket equals to minus 2. Now let's open up this bracket. What will I get? I'll have x minus y minus x minus y by xy equal to minus 2. This x cancels out. I have 2y upon xy equal to minus 2. So here minus 2 cancels out. Y cancels out. I have 1 by x equals to 1. That means x is going to be equal to 1 in this case. Yes, Ankit, you were right. It's going to be 1. Yes, correct. 1 is the right answer. Some were saying it's going to be 1 by 3. Now I'm sure that you have seen where you went wrong. Yes, Bishal, correct. Any doubts, any confusions? If you might be thinking, ma'am, this could be solved other way as well. Why you have done only this way? Any questions? Yes, or shall I move ahead? Yes, Abhineet, you are right. It's A. Bishal, correct. Any questions? Yes, Vidhi. I have only subtracted these two equations. We have subtracted the left hand side and the right hand side, and just the normal calculation I have done. Cross multiplication, good question. Yes, Bishal, you can do that. Yes, Danny, you can use elimination method also. Absolutely. That's what I was asking. I wanted to check whether, like, what is actually going on in your mind. Can we add both instead of subtracting? Yes, Abhineet, you can do that. But if you add them, you will get the value of y, right? But question is asking the value of x. Then you will have to substitute that value of y in one of the equations, and then you will come to the value of x. It's going to be a little time consuming, but that is also correct. It is not wrong. Express in terms of xy, then equate it. Basically, you are saying cross multiplying and then solving, Akshat. Yes, you can do that. Yes, Nibha, elimination method, absolutely correct. Any doubts? Any other questions? If you want me to move to the next question, quickly give me thumbs up and smileys. Yes, everyone. Shivam, no doubts. Bishal, wow, clear. Great. Yes, everyone. Ankit, next. Devansh, no. Learn with us. Shivam, thumbs up, smileys. One solution, yes. One question, many methods. Why we are subtracting it? We could have added also. That's what I said. Because I wanted the value of x. In case you add them up, it's not wrong. It's just that you will get the value of y first. Then you will substitute it in the equation to get the value of x. Okay? Yes, great. I can see that lots of thumbs up and smileys here. Let's move to the next question. Let's try this out. Yes, you can solve by elimination. The average age of a class is 15.8 years. The average age of the boys in the class is 16.4 years. While that of the girls is 15.4 years, it says what is the ratio of boys to girls in the class? Yes, everyone. Try this out. I'm giving you a few seconds. I will not reveal the answer. Then we will discuss it. First, you try this first. Are you able to understand the question, or you need a hint? You want me to explain it to you first? Yes, Adarsh. I'll go slow. Don't worry. I'll give you ample time to solve. Hi, Muskan. I think you have now joined. You have missed one question. It's okay. We are on the second one. Let's try this out first. The first question you can watch later on. Yes. Hi, creative minds. Okay, you want me to explain this first. See, we are talking about in a class. Let me just explain you first. In a class, there are boys and girls, right? Correct. There are boys and girls. We are talking about average age. Average means mean. I think I've given you the hint. We're using the formula of mean over here. That's the basic, the basic concept that we are using here. Upon total average. Ankit, you are done? 2:3, Ankit is saying. Okay, let's solve this. Let's suppose the number of boys here. Let's suppose the boys here are X and the girls here are Y. Number of girls are Y. Yes, Ankit, let's discuss it. Whether it is B. Many people are saying B. Okay, you are confused. You are saying B and D. Okay, let's check this out. So we know that mean. Mean means average only, right? That's actually equals to what? That average first I'm taking out for boys is equal to number of boys. Sum of the ages of all the boys. Sum of ages of boys in the class upon total number of boys. I'm not writing the entire statement. It will take a lot of time. So I'm just writing total boys. Okay. So average age of boys is what? It's 16.4 years. Let's write down 16.4. Sum of ages of all the boys in the class. Do we know that? Do we know that? Yeah, by chance it is same. But let's see that. So don't worry about that. By chance option is same, but let's discuss it. So sum of all the ages of the boys. We don't know that, right? Let's just write down as it is. Sum of ages of all the boys. in the class? We don't know that. What is the total number of boys in the class? That's X. Let's cross multiply this. So we have 16.4. This is what? Sum of ages of all the boys in the class. I'm just writing in short form, sum of some boys. That means sum of ages of all the boys in the class. Yes, Muskan, B and D, it is same. But since we have to solve it, right? Don't consider this as multiple choice. You just give your answer. In a similar manner, I'll solve for girls. Number of girls are Y in the class, right? And their average age is 15.4. Similar manner, that is going to be 15.4. That would be sum of ages of all the girls in the class. Correct? I have this data. Now question says average age of a class, entire class comprises of boys as well as girls. So average age is 15.8. That would be equal to sum of ages of all the boys, that is 16.4. I'm sorry, 16.4x, that is 15.4y, right? Because this was cross multiplied upon total strength of the class that comprises of all boys and girls, x plus y. Now let's cross multiply this, right? Let's cross multiply this. We will have 15.x plus 15.y. If you have confusion in any of the steps, please mention that in the chat. 16.4x plus 15.4y, right? Let's take the terms with x on one side, y on one side. You will get 0.6x equal to 0.4y. Decimal will be removed since that there is only one digit after the decimal point. So we have here what? 6 by y is going to be equals to 4 by 6. That's 2 by 3. Yes, Ankit, you were correct. It's 2 by 3. What is it? Ma'am is a class 9 student can give NR. What is NR? Okay, NTSE. You're talking about, yes? So see the type of questions that you have in your mind. Can we give this exam? What is the syllabus and all? We have done a detailed session on this. Yes, Ansh. Yes, Shivam, you were correct. I think you might not be able to see what I've written. How I remove the decimals? Yes, answer is 2 by 3. By chance, Nibha, it is given 2:3 two times, but answer is yes, it's 2:3. That is correct. Yes, Akshat, you're right. You are asking how I remove the decimal like this. See, it was 0.4 and 0.6, right? I tell you something, 0.4 upon 0.6, let's say it is this thing. When the number of digits after the decimal point are same, you can simply remove the decimal. I tell you the reason also. The reason is, why we can do this thing, because if you remove decimal, there will be 10 here. If you remove decimal, there will be 10 here. So anyways, it is 4 by 6 only. Yes? You choose both, Vidhi. Choose both. Say, ma'am, both B and D are correct then. Yes, clear? Quickly, come on, everyone. Thumbs up, smiley, so that I know that this question is clear to each one of you. Everybody has understood this, so I can move. Yes, hi Ansh, I'm doing good. I think you just joined. You have missed 2 questions. But that's okay. You can watch the recorded one later. Clear, Vidhi? Yes, Jayesh, you're right. It's 2:3. Yes, everyone. Abhineet, Ankit. Yes, Vidhi. All right, all right. I can see the chat. So many emojis here. Yes, clear. Let's move to the next one now. Third question. If two positive integers a and b are expressible in the form of a equals to p cube q square and b equal to p square q to the power 4, where p and q being prime numbers, the LCM of a comma b is. Interesting one. No numbers are here, only variables. It's a conceptual question actually. It will take only few seconds to answer. Yes. I might take more time because I have to explain you. Unit test got over 50 on 50. Wow, awesome Aditi. Amazing. I'm so glad that you got such good marks. It's all because of your efforts. Yes, everyone. Akshat is saying it's C. Okay, let's understand this. What is LCM? LCM is least common multiple. We are talking about two numbers over here, A and B. Their LCM. Whenever we are taking the LCM, what do? A and C. Yeah, confusion. Okay, whenever we take LCM, we always write the different prime numbers, the different numbers that we have. So here, it's going to be P and Q. It has got P cube, this has got P square and Q4. I'll write P and Q. And we take the highest powers from both of them. Here, it has got 3. This is the highest power for P. Look at Q in both of them. One has got 2 as power, one has got 4 as power. So we take the highest power in case of LCM. That's P cube Q4. So option C is the right answer. Yes, it's C. Nibha, I hope it is clear. Yes, Denny, you are right. Akshita, absolutely. Yes, everyone. Prince, it's not going to be A. Srividya, P square Q square. No. We pick up the highest powers in case of LCM? Yes, pi rate, yes, it's C. Muskan, you want me to repeat? So basically, I tell you one thing. Whenever we are talking about the LCM, right? So we always take the highest power of every prime factor. Okay, here we have variables. Let's suppose I give you numbers. I give you 16, right? And let's suppose I give you 64. If I want you to take the LCM, let's suppose these are smaller numbers. Let's split them up, right? What the LCM over here is going to be? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. That's basically 2 to the power 4. And here, this is going to be what? If I write this one down, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 32, right? 4 times 2, I'm sorry, it is 8. And then 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2. Let's not pick this numbers. Let's pick some different numbers here. Let's suppose this is 80, right? So you know that 16 times 5 is 80. So 24 times 5. Now if I ask you to find out the LCM, what will you say? What the LCM is going to be in this case? As I said, we first write down the different numbers you have. So 2 and 5 are here. This doesn't have 5. So here 5 to the power 0 can I write here? So we write the maximum powers. It's 2 to the power 4. And here it has got power 1. This has got power 0. We always write big powers. That's going to be 80 is the LCM. Right. So what we have done here, we always take the highest power of each prime factor. Here you got confused because numbers were not there. Yes, they were only variables. I hope, Gopi, this is clear. Saksham, yes. Any doubts? Crystal clear? Yes, Nibha. So in such cases, you always pick up numbers, like general examples. You are able to understand better because they are more relatable, right? Yes, great. Let's move ahead to the next question. Alright, so 20 cards numbered 1, 2, 3 up to 20. We have 20 cards. Each one has got a different number. Yes. And mixed thoroughly. Okay, one person draws a card from the box. Now the probability that the number on the card is divisible by both 2 and 3 is. Answers. Yes, what do you think what the answer is going to be? It's simple. We have numbers from 1, 2, 3. Every card has got a different number on it up to 20. I'm writing all the numbers because then I'm going to explain you this thing. Right. You are saying, yes, Nibha says B, Abhineet B, Learn With Us says A, Akshata B. Yes. Extheted says B. I can see mostly B. Only one person said it's A. Sri Vidya, Ankit. Is it clear to all of you, or you're just copying down the answers, looking at the answers of other people? Have you all tried it out? Come on, be honest. Have you actually tried it? You know the logic behind this. Because if you talk about probability questions come in CBSE papers also. And questions like this are asked in many times. Not just till grade 10th and 11th, 12th as well. So basically, yes, question says the number on the card, the number which is there on the card, it has to be divisible by both 2 and 3. So first number, if you start from 1, which is divisible by both 2 and 3. Yes, this could be done mentally, right, Raj? That is 6. What would be the another number which is divisible by both 2 and 3? You would say it's 12. And another number is 18. Correct. So 3 numbers are favorable outcomes. Total are 20. So 3 by 20. Yes. So option B is the right answer. Mostly everybody gave the right answer for this. Correct. Correct. This is clear to everyone, right? Come on, give me thumbs up, smileys. Yes. Correct, Akshata. Right. Easy one. Correct, correct. Let's move ahead to the next question. This is clear. The angles of a pentagon are in arithmetic progression. First, tell me how many of you are done with arithmetic progression? How many of you actually, you must have done this chapter in your schools. Like some of you keep mentioning that I'm done with 7 chapters, 6 chapters, 5 chapters. So basically, I'm assuming that you know the basic concept. If you know the basic concept, you will be able to do this question. Extheted, anyone, 9th, 10th grader, anyone can attend it. It's not because these are NTSE questions. Yes. Many are saying no, but it's okay. I'll just explain you the basic concept. The angles of a pentagon. We all know what a pentagon is, right? Pentagon is basically 5-sided polygon. They are in arithmetic progression. They are forming a series here. The sum of the smallest and the largest angle is going to be what? Not started, not done. Many people are saying 216. Who is saying that? Abhineet is saying it's 216. Yes. Okay, let me explain you because many people haven't done this chapter. Question says it's a pentagon. It's a 5-sided polygon. Now, the angles of this polygon, of this 5-sided polygon, is actually in arithmetic progression. Those 5 angles are in arithmetic progression. Let me tell you, in case of arithmetic progression, there is basically a series that you see. There is a pattern, right? So, difference between the every first term with its next term, with a successor and with its predecessor. So, you would see that the difference is always, common difference is always same. So, first term is A, so next is A plus D. D is nothing, that is, yes, correct, Nibha, that is with 5 sides. It has to be right. Consistent, you can't say, you can say a constant. Common difference would be same. Kunal, that's not right. It won't be the answer. Yes, so A plus D, then A plus 2D. Right now, you might not be able to understand what this A plus 2D I'm doing. But here, this, yes, Prince, I'm answering this question. This D is representing the common difference. And let me give you an example. If first term is 2, next is 4, next is 6, next is 8, next is 10. You can clearly observe the pattern here. You will be able to tell what the next term is going to be. Reason being, there is an arithmetic progression here. If you see, between the first 2 terms, there is a difference of 2. 6 minus 4 is also 2. 8 minus 6 is also 2. 10 minus 8 is also 2. So every time, the common difference between each of the terms is, right, Nibha? Each of the terms is same. That's what D over here is. That's the common difference. Let's first understand, that's how we assume the angles in general format. Not like that, not A plus D plus C. Correct, Srividya, T2 minus T1, that's the thing. Correct, and A is nothing, that's our first term. Okay, so question says that they're in arithmetic progression, we are talking about a pentagon. Can anybody tell me what is the sum of all the angles of a pentagon? First of all, sum of angles of a n-sided polygon is what? Yes, Himani, but that's okay. You have missed a few questions. Now that you have joined, you can solve the questions along with us, and whatever you missed, you can watch the recorded session later. Yes, n minus 2 times 180 degree. This is the formula for sum of angles for an n-sided polygon. Our polygon is 5-sided, so I'm going to put 5 here. Sorry, there is no denominator, don't get confused. Times 180 degree. That's going to be 3 times 180 degree, which is, yes, you all are right, 540 degree. So sum of all these angles over here, since it is a 5-sided polygon, these are all my angles, right, which I assumed. That's going to be what? That's going to be 540 degrees, right? It's equals to 540 degrees. Quickly simplify this equation. What we will get? We will have 5a plus 10d, right, equals to 540 degrees. Correct. Can I take 5 common from here? I can take that, right? So 5 common from here, a plus 2d, that's equals to 540 degree. Let's cancel this out. We have 108 degrees. Arithmetic progressions, that's what? Where a series is formed. You can observe a pattern. Yes. You get the next term by adding a fixed number to the preceding term. Why 5a plus 10d? Because if you add this up, a plus a plus a plus a plus a, 5a, d plus 2d plus 3d plus 4d, that's 10d. Correct? We have added all them up, equals to 540 degrees. So I have taken 5 common. I get a plus 2d equals to 108 degree. But question is asking the sum of smallest and largest angle. This is my smallest angle. This is my largest angle. Let's add this up. What do I get here? I get 2a plus 4d. But here I have a plus 2d. If I multiply this by 2, right? If I multiply this by 2, I'll get 2a plus 4d. Let's multiply both sides with 2 over here. You get here 216 degrees. So 2a plus 4d is going to be 216. It is nothing but it's actually the sum of your first term and last term. Yes, 216. Option A. Multiply both sides with 1 or with 2, you are saying. Sarita, yes. So this is simple. Arithmetic progression, first we assume the first 5 angles, right? Then we know that since it's a pentagon, it's a 5-sided figure, the sum is going to be 540 degree for all the angles. We added them up. We got 5a plus 10d equals to 540 degree. This is the equation. Then I took 5 common. We get a plus 2d equals to 108 degrees. Now I need the sum of first and the last, smallest and the last angle. That's 2a plus 4d. I multiplied with 2 on both the sides, so we get 216 degrees. Any doubts still here? Quickly, everyone. Yes, if you have any doubts. Quickly, thumbs up, smileys, anything. Yes, Simstar. I can see many new people are joining. Yes, Sri Vidya. Yes, say A or B. Others can also make choices. Why are you asking this question, Vedika? Clear? Great. Yes, Prince. No, ma'am means no doubt or you have a doubt. Trust me, this comment always confuses me. Whenever I ask, is there any doubt? People write no, ma'am. No, ma'am means what? You don't have a doubt or you have a doubt. Yes. Aditi, Raj, Rahul. I can see thumbs ups here in the chat, Sri Vidya. Why A plus D, why A plus 2D? I know that you might get confused here because some of you are not done with arithmetic progression. So basically, this is the angles that I've assumed, they are in arithmetic progression. That's how we assume it. I think once we start with the chapter, you will be able to understand this question better. Yes, Umar, Aditi, yes, clear. All right, all right. Let's move ahead to the next question now. This question, I think you all will be able to answer. Anindita. Okay, I'll go back to check this. You are saying, can we multiply number of sides here? Number of sides here with 90. Why with 90? It's not that each of the angles over here, angle over here is of 90 degree. It's not like that. It's a pentagon. It's a 5-sided polygon. All the sides here, right? So for this, we have a formula, n minus 2 times 180 degree. A and D, A is representing the first term, D is representing the common difference. Trust me, once we start the chapter, the questions that you have in your mind, A, D, kya ho raha hai ye, this will be clear. Don't worry about that. Prince, we are discussing the NTSE questions, previous year NTSE questions. Quickly, everyone, try this question. What is the probability that leap year contains 53 Sundays? Nice question. Trust me, many people make mistake here. Yes, I want you to try this on your own. Abhineet is saying it's going to be 2 by 7. Yes, Abhineet, you are the only one who has answered. How come you are saying 2 by 7? Rahul says A, Simstar says A. Vitamin C Studios. Which chapter? When I'm going to start with trigonometry? Don't worry, we will come up, like I hope that I think you joined late. We're coming up with the mission midterms 45 days strategy. We will be discussing with you very soon. So we'll get to know what all I'm going to cover in that. Okay, people are saying, see, leap year, I hope you all know that, right? Normal year, we have 365 days. When we say 365 days, right, in a normal year, when we have 365 days, there are basically 52 weeks plus 1 extra day. You can say 1 odd day or 1 extra day. I'm writing 1 odd day. Extra day also you can call it. But when we talk about a leap year, 366 days, in that case, there are 52 weeks. There will be 1 day extra, so 2 odd days would be there. Correct. Now, those 2 odd days could be anything. It could be Monday, Tuesday. I'm talking about the pairs. It could be Tuesday, Wednesday. It could be Wednesday, Thursday. It could be Thursday, Friday. It could be Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Sunday, or Sunday, Monday. Question is asking, what is the probability you will get 53 Sundays? See, in every week we get 1 Sunday. So in 52 weeks, 52 Sundays are fixed. 52 Sunday would be there. Now the question is about just 1 Sunday. So 1 Sunday could be in this pair or it could be possible in this pair. So there are 7 cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 cases are here and 2 are favorable. So probability is going to be 2 by 7. Yes, you all were correct. So you all knew the logic behind it, or like one person wrote that in the chat as everybody else started copying it, or you knew the logic. Because trust me, these kind of questions are asked in papers many times as well. Not just in NTSE and CBSE also. Sunday occurs 2 times in these combinations. Not 2 by 6. Abhijit, you were saying 2 by 7, I guess, right? I think you typed that by mistake. Yes, newbie. Yes. Prince, it's A. Right. I hope this is clear. Again, one more time. See, in a normal year, there are 365 days. That means 52 weeks and 1 extra day. 1 odd day, 1 extra day. Yes. But in a leap year, there are 366 days. That means 52 weeks and 2 extra days. So 52 weeks means 52 Sundays will be there, because in every week 1 Sunday comes. 52 Sundays, so fixed hai. Now it's a matter of just one of those 2 days, what those 2 days would be, right? Now you see, I made the combinations. Either it could be Monday, Tuesday combination, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday, and Sunday, Monday. 7 total combinations. Out of that, favorable cases, if you see, where is Sunday coming? In these 2 options. 2 combinations are favorable, so 2 by 7 is the probability. Yes. Yes, Srividya, Prince. I hope this is clear to everyone. Quickly, students, give me thumbs ups. Thank you, Muskan, for such positive words. Thank you. Shame on me. Why? Why you have kept such a name? Normally, there would be, sorry, I could not read the entire comment. You said, Anandita, ma'am, in normal year, would probability of 53 Sundays would be 1 by 7. See, when we are talking about normal year, 53 Sundays, yes, absolutely. 1 odd day, that would be 1 by 7. Question could be this as well, yes. But generally, twisted questions, if you talk about in probability, it is one of them. 53 times. Abhineet, why 1 by 14? It's 1 by 7, right? Favorable outcomes would be 7. Yes, Chirag, you give answers first. Yes, all right. Let's move ahead to the next question. All right. So an insect is climbing on a vertical pole in such a way that one day it climbs a height of 2 meters. On the next day, it comes down 1 meter. If the height of the pole is 12 meters, find the number of days in which he will reach the top. Slightly trickier one, right? इस पे थोड़ा सोचना पड़ेगा. This is not a very straightforward question, I would say. But if you start solving it, the steps are only, oh my God, how come you solved this so quickly? 21. Yes, Praveen. The people who are new here, I could see a lot many new names over here in the chat today. People who are new here, please share the video link with your friends. If you feel that these sessions are helpful, they're actually fruitful for you. Yeah? And do subscribe to the channel. Yes, everyone, quickly. Share the video link with your friends. Let others also join in. Isn't it more fun? Because these sessions are absolutely free of cost. So you can come here, you can check, ask your doubts, share and subscribe. That's great, Praveen. Muskan is confused. B, C. I can see all the answers here. Some are saying B, some are saying C, some are saying D also. What is the answer actually? Okay, let's understand this. Let's try solving this question. It's a vertical pole, right? Height of the pole is 12 meters. So let's say this is 0, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up till 12. That's the height of the pole. Now insect climbs on a vertical pole in such a way, on one day it climbs height of 2 meters. Okay, on day 1 it climbs a height of 2 meters. This happens on day 1. Next day it comes down 1 meter. So next day it reaches here. So basically I can say that in 2 days, effectively if you see, the insect is climbing 2 minus 1, actually 1 meter. Make sense? So in 2 days it climbs 1 meter. That means in 20 days, because it's always half you see, in 20 days the insect will climb 10 meter. Tell me if this much part is clear. Class 10th ka previous year question paper. Arey, don't worry. Class 10th ka previous year question paper also we will discuss. But first, let's cover everything. I mean, the syllabus has to be covered first. We have to practice a lot. Then comes the previous year question papers ka turn, right? Quickly, everyone. Teja, yes, Prince, Muskan, everybody first give me thumbs up. Then I'll move to the next step. If this is clear. Devansh, you want me to repeat. So, on the first day, as I said, insect climbs 2 meter. This is 1 here. On first day, insect climbs 2 meter. But on next day, insect comes down 1 meter. So effectively, if you see, in 2 days, insect is only covering 1 meter. Praveen, your doubt will be clear. Don't worry. Yes, Teja, everything will be covered. This is clear to everyone. Okay. So I can say in every 2 days, he's covering 1 meter. Yes. So in 20 days, it's going to be half. That's going to be 10 meters. Okay. So on 21st day, the right next day, it will cover what? 10 meters ho gaya cover. On the next day, insect will again climb 2 meters, right? 21st day, insect will climb 2 meters. So that means 10 plus 2. How much is it? 12 meters. So that means in 21 days, insect is going to climb, will be able to reach to the top. Yes, Devansh, clear? Any doubts? Nibha, yes, clear. Aditi, we have 2 Aditis today now. Aditi Mogal, right? You have doubt in polynomials, so Teja, it's okay. If you have any doubts, as we said that we will be coming up with live doubt solving sessions. What you can do is you can post whatever doubt you have in the comment section of after this session. Because in the chat, in the live chat, it will be lost somewhere, right? It's better you post that after the session. So we'll incorporate those doubts in while we come up with a doubt solving session. Yes, again, learn with us. Okay. So first of all, in 2 days, insect climbed in 2 days, right? Sorry, on day 1, insect climbs 2 meter. But next day, he climbs down 1 meter. So effectively, कितना उसने distance cover किया? Effectively, it is only 1 meter in 2 days. 2 days में it is 1 meter. So 20 days में 10 meters it is going to be because it is half, right? 21st day पे again he will climb 2 meters, right? So 12 meters are already covered. That means in 21 days, insect will be able to climb 12 meter distance, the entire height of the pole. Yes. Aditi, Sangdil, Praveen, Nibha, yes. Learn with us. I hope this is clear now. Quickly, everyone, let me know in the chat if you have any doubts. Paramesh, clear, great. Shall I move ahead to the next question? Yes. Learn with us, great. Clear, Shri Vidya, Abhineet, yes, everyone. Next question, Agrima, right? Ria is saying 1 meter in 1 day. No, Ria, it's not like that one. Because if you think about it, if it is 1 meter in 1 day, that means 21 days mein insect will cover 21 meters. No. 1 meter in 2 days, actually. Yes. Prince is saying, but in 22nd day, it came down 1 meter. So 11 meter. 22nd day mein he'll climb. Wrong, Prince. 10 meters, he already covered, insect already covered in 20 days. 20 days mein ho gaya. 10 meters is done. Now, next day, again, he will climb 2 meters. So 10 plus 2 is 12. Question is asking by what time he'll be able to cover 12 meters. So definitely 21st day. Why are you going after that? Why are you thinking after that? Yes. Yes, any doubts? Ah, nice one, Abhineet. Insect is sleeping on the next day of climbing. He might be tired. Nahi? Because he has been climbing for the last 21 days. Yes. Priyanshu, is this clear? No, ma'am, always confuses me. Is this clear or not clear? All right, all right. Understood. Great. Okay. All right, let's move ahead to the next question now. A shopkeeper purchases 11 pens for rupees 10 and sells them at the rate of rupees 10 for rupees 11. Then the profit percent is. First, read the question carefully. Shopkeeper is purchasing 11 pens for rupees 10. So basically, I can say that cost price of 11 pence, he has purchased that. That is basically rupees 10. Correct? But sells them at the rate of 10 for rupees 11. But he is selling 10 pence for 11 rupees. But selling price of 10 pence, I'm just explaining you the question, is rupees 11. Right? What the profit percent is. Question is mentioning that he is in a profit. But what is the profit percentage? Learn with us is saying 20%. Okay. What others are thinking? Is it going to be 20% or what is it? Yes. Okay, see. Now to compare this is going to be difficult because cost price, selling price may, the amount of pens here are different. So let's do one thing. Let's multiply this equation with 10, this by 11. I think this should work. So here I can say that cost price of 110 pence is going to be rupees 100. This will be multiplied by 10. This will be multiplied by 10. Right? Don't worry, Shivam. Don't worry about that. Once it is announced, we will actually let you know. Right. So selling price of 110 pence is going to be rupees 121. Now it is easy for us to compare because the number of pens here are same. So cost price of 110 pence is rupees 100. Selling price is 121. Selling price is more than the cost price. So obviously he's in a profit. What is the profit here? Profit over here is 121 minus 100. That's rupees 21. So profit percent is going to be what? That's going to be 21 upon, we write the cost price into 100. That's going to be 21%. So option D, yes, absolutely. Paramesh, Himani. Who else answered to this question? Praveen, Muskan, Aditi, Abhineet, yes. Hey Mayur, I think you just joined. Yes, learn with us. Yes, it's D. I hope this is clear now. Correct. Something like we used something like elimination. Not exactly elimination, but yes, the step that you use there, you have used here as well. Right. Yes. Manimala ji, I think you have joined after a long time. Yeah? It's hard, but you... Oh, when you see it's hard, but when I explain it, it is Kaju Katli. Wow. Thank you so much. You had doubts. And yes, profit and loss, I know students get confused here, but this is a simple one. Yes. Billy Josh. Oh, wow. From Punjab to Delhi right now. Till 3 a.m. What will I do till 3 a.m. here? All right. Let's move ahead to the next question. This is a very interesting one. Let ABC are the roots of the polynomial equation x cube minus 597x minus 5236 and the value of a cube plus b cube plus c cube is. Yes, everyone. You want me to teach till 3 a.m.? Oh God, I will also get tired. You will also be tired by then, I'm sure. Yes, D. Agrima is saying it's going to be D. Yes, Vedika, that day will come soon. Don't worry. I know that you were kidding. Yes. All right. You are saying A, Ankit. Ankit is done with it. Come on, everyone. He's already given the answer. Or is he trying to confuse you? Some are saying B. Yeah. Thank you, Mayur. Roots. Yes, Prince, you guessed it. So basically, you all know what a cubic polynomial is. Cubic polynomial is basically x cube, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d. That's the cubic polynomial. You know that cubic polynomial has got 3 roots, right? Alpha, beta and gamma. And the sum of roots. Sum of roots is what? Here the roots are a, b and c. So sum of roots are basically minus b by a. Don't get confused with 2 b's. But here we do not have any term with x square. So sum of roots over here is going to be 0. Correct? Product of roots, we know that that's minus d by a. Minus of constant term upon coefficient of x cube. That's going to be what? That is going to be 5236. Right? Yes. Correct, Ria. Now, what I can say here is that we know the identity. I hope you all are aware of the identity. A cube, I think generally questions we were able to solve everything, but when it comes to identities, remembering the identities is the biggest, the worst part. All right, a cube plus b cube plus c cube, right? That would be equals to abc. Can you tell me the reason why it is equals to 3abc? Do we remember the identity? Yes, Muskan. So here we know that sum of roots. Okay, I think you are getting confused because it's written in ABC form. I hope you all know that alpha, beta and gamma, that's equals to minus b by a. Forget ABC. Forget ABC for now. So that's minus b by a. But here the term with x square is not there. So definitely sum of roots is going to be 0. And alpha, beta, gamma, product of roots, that's equals to minus d by a. So here the constant term is what? Minus 5236 and a is 1. So that's going to be 5236. I hope it's clear now. Because obviously you are used to of using these zeros, alpha, beta, gamma. So don't get confused with ABC. Correct. Because a plus b plus c is 0. That's why a cube plus b cube plus c cube is equal to 3abc. Right, Himani? Yes. Hey, Anand. I think you have joined late. Yeah? It's okay, Prince. It's there in NCERT. Correct. So here I can say that it's equal to 3abc. So a cube plus b cube plus c cube is going to be equals to 3 times. What is abc? 5236, which is 15,708. So option B is the right answer. Yes, Shyam. Confused because of ABC, right? That's why I wrote in the form of alpha, beta, gamma. Because A is also there, B is also and C is also. Yes, because it is there in the general polynomial also. Don't get confused. Yes? Yes, Praveen. You can ask whatever doubt you have. That's okay, Anand. Recorded session would be there. You can watch it later. It's okay, Pranjal. Yes, everyone. Any doubts? Ek answer Punjabi which? Oh, I don't know that much of Punjabi. I thought D by A instead of... right. So obviously in that case answer, the value will change. For 9th graders, yes, they do not know that there are 3 zeros for a cubic polynomial. Yes, Prince, this is simple. That there are 3 zeros for a cubic polynomial, so a plus b plus c over here. These are the zeros. They will be equal to 0 because it's equal to minus. See, 9th graders do not know about this relationship. right? So they might not be able to understand here the relationship between the zeros and coefficients. So don't get confused, it's okay. If you don't know that, in the next year, you will be learning this thing. Yes. And if you want to learn this topic, we have done these sessions on polynomials. You can go and watch them and you can learn this topic, relationship between zeros and coefficients. All right, so if a plus, let's move to the next question. If a plus 1 by a whole square is equal to 3, then a to the power 39 plus a to the power 21 minus a to the power 27 minus a9 plus 1 is equals to what? Where a is greater than 0. Trust me, it is a very tricky one. Yes? Yes, any answers? Any guesses? What are we going to do here? See, question is asking what is the value of this expression, right? This is given to us. Okay, let's do one thing. Let's first simplify this. Ms. Khan, B or D? You have to give one answer. Yes, that's going to be a plus 1 by a is equals to square root of 3. Because when square will shift to the other side, it's going to be what? It's going to be root 3. Let's see, Devansh, if it is correct. Right, it is one of the 4 options, right, Nibha? Obviously, it is one of the 4 options. Let's take LCM here. That's root 3. See, why am I trying out this thing here? Because if you see, we cannot apply anything else. Let's first, because in such kind of questions, let's start with what is given to you, right? So here I can say that a square plus 1 over here is equal to root 3a. Now let's do squaring both sides. Because I want to remove this root term. There is no root here. So that's going to be, if I do squaring both sides, it's going to be what? Let's put square here, square here. It's going to be a4 plus 1 plus 2a square is equal to 3a square, right? That will be what? a4 plus 2a square minus 3a square plus 1 equal to 0. That's going to be a4 minus a square plus 1 equals to 0. I can say one thing, that a4 would be equal to a square minus 1. Correct? Let's mark this as equation number 1. Yes, thank you, Mayur. This is clear to everyone, this much part. We have just simplified this till now. Now comes this part. What do I do with this expression? Yeah, looking at the variables and so many powers, you get scared. I can understand that. Okay, but Nibha, yes, you can do that by putting the options, but still we should know the actual way, how we are actually arriving at this. If you see this, let's shuffle this. We have a39, I can see a pattern here, plus a21 minus a9 plus 1. If I try taking common from here, what would be the common one? That would be a to the power 27. So a to the power 12 minus 1. From here, let's take a9 common. Correct? What this is going to be? This is again going to be a to the power 12 minus 1 plus 1 as it is. Right? Okay, so this is a to the power 27 plus a9. This is a to the power 12 minus 1 plus 1. Correct? Yes, this is clear? Okay, now what we can do here is, how do I find out this value? Think about it. You are saying elimination would be helpful. Yeah? Elimination, would that be very time consuming? Sham, Blijesh, I'll answer to your questions. Wait for some time. Let me just finish with this question. Yes, the first session, I hope you are liking it. Yeah? Now, what we can do here is, see, we are already given, this is the equation I have, a4 is equal to a square minus 1. Let's do squaring of this because I can see big numbers over here. Let's do squaring of it. If I do squaring of this equation, that will be squaring both sides. That would be a8 and this would be, here identity would be applied. a4 plus 1 minus 2a square. Correct? Yes. Now let's put this value of a4 over here. Over here, that's going to be a8 is equals to a square minus 1 plus 1 minus 2a square. This is cancelled. So a to the power 8 is equals to what? That's going to be minus a square. Correct? Nibha, I'll come to this. Don't worry. Right now, I'm in a different zone in solving questions. So let's focus on this first. Yes? Okay. Okay, now. Here I can say that a to the power 8 plus a square is going to be equal to 0. Let's take a square common. We have a6 plus 1 equal to 0. This means what? This shows that either a square is equal to 0, which is not possible because question itself says a can't be 0. Or a to the power 6 plus 1 equal to 0, which is possible. I can say that a to the power 6 is equal to minus 1. Till now I have got this much information. Still we haven't reached the answer. So what I can do here is that a to the power minus 6 is 1, right? Let's substitute it here in this equation which we formed. I know that the slide has got really messed up now, right? Let me just find some space to write here. I'll just write down here. If I write here, this will remain as it is, a to the power 27 plus a to the power 9. A to the power 12 could be written as a6 whole square minus 1 plus 1. What is a6 here? You just saw the value. That's minus 1. If I put minus 1 here, think about it. If I put minus 1 here, oh my god, there is no space here, but I'm just writing here. So that's a to the power 27 plus a9. And this is minus 1 square would be positive 1. 1 minus 1 plus 1. This is 0. If 0 multiplies with anything, entire thing will get 0. And you will have finally 1 as your answer. That means option B. I know that it was very calculative. So many steps were involved. But this was a very interesting question if you see. Because nothing we are using here. We are just using the basic algebraic identities. No. Muskan, it's not like that. A is 0, right? Question is specifying A is greater than 0. A is positive, right? So that positive number could be anything. We don't know the value. It can be 1, it can be 2, 3, 4, 5. It could be anything. Yes. मैम मैंने एसओएफ देना है क्लास 10th कुछ प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट नहीं करी और रीजनिंग भी नहीं आती मुझे क्या करूं मैथ्स ओलंपियाड के लिए एनसीईआरटी काफी होगी आंसर इन पंजाबी सो बिचलेश सी जो भी सी आई एम नॉट वेरी गुड एट पंजाबी which language okay people are asking which language do you prefer to speak I prefer English and after that Hindi Punjabi I speak very rare now that you're asking me yes very lengthy process but finally we have got the answer right बिचलेश प्रोसेस बहुत लंबा सी बट आंसर आ गया साडा डिड आई स्पीक करेक्ट आई एम नॉट इवन श्योर ऑफ इट यस सी आई नो दैट दीज डेज दिस माइट बी गोइंग ऑन योर माइंड कि एग्जाम्स आने वाले हैं टू मच बर्डन इज देयर यू माइट बी प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर सम अदर एग्जाम्स ऑल्सो वेदर इट इज ओलंपियाड और वट एवर इट इज बट डोंट गेट स्केर्ड आई वुड जस्ट टेल यू दैट now we are starting very soon we are starting on from August 1 we are starting with our midterm series wherein we are coming up with different sessions so we will be preparing you for your midterms and yes keep coming for the classes regularly yes if you are disciplined enough to show up for your classes trust me gradually you will see an improvement in yourself it cannot be option A or C no I cannot speak Marathi no yes I can speak Hindi well yes Sham No Priyanshu, no Marathi. Now you all will keep trying it. Ma'am se Marathi bulwate hain. See another one, Tamil. No, I don't know Tamil. All right. So this is the last question of today's session. Yes, Bijlesh, don't be scared. Don't get disheartened. See, we still have got a lot of time for our boards, right? Marwadi, no. Bengali, no. Yes. I hope that whatever questions, ma'am, reasoning ki shuru kara. Reasoning की मैं शुरू करा. See, you can start with the basic books, right? Like you said, you haven't picked up anything till now. Start with the basic ones. If you have any doubts, you can always come up with your doubts. You can always post your doubts in the comment section. I think I keep repeating this. Please, if you have any doubts, you can always post that in the comment section after this session. Because if you are posting here in this live chat, it will be lost somewhere, right? It's better you post there. And I think you all know that very soon we are coming up with the live doubt solving sessions. Yes, so there we will pick up those doubts, we will incorporate them. I've seen one thing whenever your maths teacher say that it's an interesting question, that question is going to be complicated. Yes, I think you have noticed a very good thing. You observed right. Your observation is good. Yes, Lakshmi, I do remember from the previous batch. Next question, more questions, better learnings. This was the last question. Come on, we are done with all the questions today. If you want more such sessions like that, quickly hit the like button if you're liking this session. Yes. Comment में doubts को please session में तो time लग जाए. So, Bijlesh, what you can do is simply comment section में आप इस session के बाद आप उसमें post कर दो doubts. आपके doubts जो हम live solving sessions लाएंगे तो हम उसमें incorporate कर लेंगे. Yes. Interesting questions. I don't know Marwadi, so how will I speak? So we got you covered. Do not worry. Thank you, Lakshmi. All right. So I'll tell you one interesting thing. This is Trisha Biswal and she's a BYJU'S student. She got 99.8%. Isn't that great? And seriously, I expect a lot from all of you also. I'm sure that you will also make us proud like they all did. Many 23 students have managed to got above 99%. 920 students have got between 95 to 99%. 1,663 got between 90 to 95%. 2,600 above students got above 90%. And counting is still going on. It's all because of their effort. See, it's all because उन्होंने मेहनत की है, right? So you also have to work on it. Start, yes, she is indeed very talented, very nice. And I'm sure that you all will make us proud too. Yes? All right, and the link for the, I know that many new students have joined today. The link for the Telegram channel is there in the description. Please join it because you can ask your teachers anything live every 3 p.m. It's 3 p.m. Friday, yes. And there are going to be homework poll quizzes as well. I think you all like quizzes. So participate and win, and special mentions and goodies from BYJU'S. One more chance to win goodies. Isn't it great? Yes, everyone, quickly. Like the session if you feel that these are helpful for you. Share it in your school groups with your friends also. So that whenever we have a live session, your friends can also join in. It's going to be more fun. And obviously, these are free sessions. So let's everyone take the advantage of it. And do subscribe to the channel. Quickly, everyone, subscribe the channel if you haven't yet. And quickly hit the like button. Yeah, so I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.